If you're running Google Ads, you know it's about way more than just setting a budget and hoping for the best. So let's really dig into the specific strategies that can take your campaigns from just good to absolutely great. Have you ever watched your ad spend just creep up and up while your conversions stay totally flat? Ugh, it's so frustrating. You know how tough the competition is out there? Trust me, you are not alone in that fight. But all that competition? It's not a reason to back down. It's actually an opportunity to get smarter. And the key is to stop thinking of Google Ads as just another platform and start treating it like the precision tool for growth that it really is. So here's our game plan. We're going to start with the foundational hacks that everyone absolutely needs to get right. Then we'll level up with some advanced strategies to really pull ahead of the pack. And finally, we'll cover what it takes to truly master your overall strategy. First things first, let's set the scene. We're diving into the digital advertising challenge. I mean, how do you make your voice heard when it feels like everybody is shouting online? The whole idea here is to shift your perspective. A Google Ads account isn't just a line item on your expense report. It is a strategic asset. When you optimize it correctly, it becomes a predictable, reliable engine for your business's growth. Okay, let's get practical. In this section, we are building the foundation. These are the absolute must-haves, the core elements that every single successful campaign is built on. Keyword strategy is ground zero. And look, it's not just about finding popular terms. It's about understanding what people are really looking for, their intent. Using super specific long-tail keywords lets you connect with people who are much, much closer to making a purchase. And just as important, you have to be relentless with your negative keywords to stop your budget from bleeding out on totally irrelevant clicks. That link between your ad and your landing page is absolutely critical. If there's a mismatch, it's not just a bad experience for the user. It directly hits your wallet with a lower quality score and wasted ad spend. But when you get that message perfectly aligned, Google rewards you. You get better placement, lower costs, and way more efficient conversions. So to nail that alignment, this is where you need to focus. Your page has to load fast. I mean, lightning fast. People just won't wait around. Your call to action has to be so obvious, so clear that nobody could possibly misunderstand it. And above all, that page has to feel like the natural, logical next step from the ad they just clicked. Any confusion, any friction, and that customer is gone. All right, with that solid foundation in place, it is time to level up. Section 3 is all about the advanced stuff, the strategies that take your campaigns from just good to truly great. So have you ever wondered how you can take up more space on the search results page? Give users more reasons to click your ad instead of your competitors? Well, the answer is ad extensions. They basically make your ad bigger, beefier, and a whole lot more useful. Site links give people shortcuts to important pages on your site. Call extensions are an absolute must if you want leads from mobile users. And structured snippets, they let you show off key details right up front. Using these consistently will give your click-through rate a serious boost. Next up, let's talk about a real powerhouse strategy, remarketing. Think about it. Your most valuable audience is often the people who've already shown interest in you. Remarketing lets you stop wasting money trying to get cold traffic and instead focus your budget on converting users who already know who you are. But to do remarketing well, you have to be precise. You need to segment your audiences based on what they did. Someone who abandoned a shopping cart needs a very different message than someone who just read a blog post, right? Then you personalize your ads to reflect those past actions. And this is critical. Use frequency caps. You want to be a helpful reminder, not a creepy digital stalker. This brings us to our final section, mastering your strategy. This is where we make the jump from just running ads to thinking like a true growth strategist. A huge piece of this is embracing smart bidding. It's about letting Google's AI handle the super complex real-time bid adjustments that, let's be honest, we humans just can't keep up with. You set the big picture goal, clicks, conversions, visibility, and the algorithm does the heavy lifting to hit that target for the best possible price. Choosing the right bidding strategy really just depends on your campaign's goal. If you need raw traffic to your website, Maximize Clicks is your tool. If your job depends on generating leads or sales, then Maximize Conversions is really the only choice that matters. And for pure brand awareness, Target Impression Share makes sure people see you. It's that simple. Now, holding all of this together is one metric that can literally make or break your entire account, your quality score. It's Google's rating of your ad's relevance on a scale of 1 to 10, and its impact on your success is just massive. Here's why you should care so much. A high-quality score is basically a direct discount from Google. They reward relevance with better ad placement and a lower cost per click. Improving it is one of the single most powerful things you can do, and it all comes down to digging into your data. And this is really the final piece of the puzzle, becoming data-driven. It's a constant loop. You analyze your performance to spot patterns. You A/B test your ads to see what actually works, and you adapt your strategy based on what the data, and more importantly, your customers, are telling you. I think this quote from the source material just sums it all up perfectly. In a world that changes so fast, your data is the one constant, the one guiding star you can always rely on to point you in the right direction. So, to wrap it all up, what's the path to growth? First, you build a rock-solid foundation with targeted keywords and great landing pages. Then, you level up your impact with ad extensions and really smart remarketing. And finally, you master your strategy by letting smart bidding and data-driven insights do the heavy lifting. Phew, we have covered a lot, from the foundational tactics all the way up to high-level strategy. The toolkit is officially in your hands now. So the only question left is, what's the very first thing you're going to do to make your campaign better?